And Aroldis Chapman, a big left-hander, to get the last 3 outs as we take it to the bottom of the 9th inning. One out for Rutschman. Again 100. That'll be a strike. 100 on the dot.
You hear that go by you. Well, you paint with 100 in, you hear it.
0-2. This crowd wants a big strikeout here. Here it comes. He got him! 101 on the gun. And a glare from Aroldis Chapman. Red Sox trying to win it in the bottom of the 10th. (101). 1-2. Struck him out. 102 on the radar gun. And 2 down.
Yeah, good luck catching up to that. He knew.
Viene el lanzamiento, lindo. Strike tirándole al tercero y es ponchado. Jiménez.
9th. Another one at 101 made him dance a bit. But 2-0. Fly ball center field. Rafaela's got it measured. Hit practically right at him. 1 man away.
That was power versus power right there. Really created a lot of off-speed swings and some good takes for strike 3s.
Brings up Bichette. 1 for 3. He was intentionally walked last time. So great news the last 2 nights by Red Sox starters who needed to have bounce back performances.
Yeah.
Tanner Houck and Walker Buehler.
That was it. They were both so efficient, right? Like they're pounding the zone early in counts, finding weak contact. It's fun to watch.
The strike to Bichette at 101 miles an hour.
It's just good pace to the game, and as a defender playing behind them, you love that. It's fast paced. They're in the zone. They're not walking guys. Now, Walker didn't walk anybody till the leadoff batter there in the 7th.
First time this season the Red Sox have had back-to-back quality starts in the 0-2.
St. Chapman's feeling pretty good. There's been a lot of 100s and 101s so far through these first 3 batters.
101. 3 straight. 2-2 in the 9th. And Heineman on at first. He runs. Swung on and missed. The throw down well in front of second base. But a strikeout at home plate. 0-1.
And he's never been asked to locate it. He just rears back and throws it. When you got 103, you can do it.
0-2 to Robert. 101 on the gun. Chapman with a 2-2. Inside. Robert the runner not going. 0-2.
Nice job by Chapman.
Runner holds this time. And he got it. Went upstairs at 100 miles an hour to strike out Vaughn. 1 away.
He's reared back and beat him.
Chapman looking to hold. 100 again, but inside 1-2. He's amped up. Sosa swinging away. He's got 0 for 3 with a strikeout. He was the 11th strikeout victim of Mr. Crochet this afternoon. Only 3 Chicago hits. They came in succession with 1 out in the 8th. Fouled off 0-2. 100 miles an hour.
Throwing strikes, most important thing. 5 out of 6 so far.
He stays away from ball 4. He stays away from deep counts. He is still devastating out there. Aroldis Chapman, 37. .101, but he managed to foul that away. Where he started to become a star, the 1-2. And to toss a game like today. I'm really fascinated to hear his comments after the game about how that felt. What were the emotions like?
I think you're going to probably hear him say he kind of felt more like himself.
Narvaez out for a chat with a 2-2 count. You know, one thing, you make a start like this in Minnesota or Cleveland or Anaheim, but this is Chicago, where I'm sure he thought he was going to be for a long time. Traded in a gigantic winter deal to the Red Sox with all those prospects involved, and then signs a gigantic contract to be in Boston for many years to come, and coming back here to Chicago to face his old team and putting on that kind of show. Chapman ready, 2-2, and popped him up. Campbell out, says he has it, and 2 away. And a hard throwing lefty gets a swing and miss at 100 miles an hour for strike 1.
1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Chapman glares in it. Taylor. Ball game over. The Red Sox win it 3-1.
Palacios showing bunt and hits a liner foul. Bregman in on the grass, and strike 1. Very aggressive on 100. Strike 1. White Sox have out-hit the Red Sox 7-5 in a low-hit game. Each side with a big home run. Rafi Devers and Luis Robert. 0-1.
Very similar to that second game out in Chicago when they were up 2-0. Robert hit a home run to tie it, and this man right here hit a walk-off off Chapman.
Veteran lefty with a 1-1.
Here's the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. A sinker at 101.
Goodness gracious.
Flames, and they're 2 away.
I mean, he reached back and just let it eat right there. Said, all right, big boy, you're going to take comfortable swings on my fastball. Here's my best one.
2 down, a man at second. And strike 1. 102.
Seen a lot of 100 and 101s. I haven't seen many 102s.
Sure don't.
I mean, this guy's amazing. 15 years in the league, 37 years old, 102 every year.
No sign of slowing down with that heater. 1-1 on the way. Little fly ball right field. There's Abreu to put it away. And the 0-2. Got him. 101. He makes very fast work of Dolbeck. 1 away in the 8th. Robert 147 with the 2 home runs, both against Boston. We're in the 8th inning, 4-2. Sox have the lead, but a man at second. Chapman trying to end the inning right here. Socked into center. Duran backing up a bit. He's got that one. And the side is retired.
One down for Angel Martinez. Chapman is ready. He throws. And that's a strike on the outside corner. 100. Sure.
0-2. Cut on and missed. And there's 101 to say goodnight. 2 down. 103 on the gun.
That's just silly. 37 years old. He's been doing it for a while, and he's still got that.
Unreal. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He puts him away at 102 miles an hour, and the Red Sox take it 7-3. And now Guerrero against Chapman. 100 on the dot for strike one. What a cut. 102. Well, this is big boy baseball right here.
Sure is. Chapman reached back for his best heater right there, and Vladdy was all over it. Here's where the chess game starts.
Off the mid at 102.
Chapman is ready. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball. 101. He stares into Guerrero and then breaks out into laughter as he goes to the first base dugout. Adios, Vladdy.
Only 4 walks.
101. Told you. This is where young is. Sorry, Smitty. I didn't mean to, but you're going to get 101 now. Maybe 04.
Chapman's 0-2. A shattered bat, ground ball back to the pitcher. And he'll go for the tag. One away. Here's Langford. Incidentally, I mean, a huge night for Alex Bregman and for Wilyer Abreu. It's the first time in Willier's career he's had 3 extra base hits in one game.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So a career night for him. And of course Bregman with a home run to double and a 2-run single.
That's the 3rd run Chapman's given up this year. 14 appearances. It's the first time he's given up a run to a team not named the Chicago White Sox.
Huh?
He gave up 2 to them.
Huh?
It's going to miss for ball 3.
Good.
And now Krim gets in with a runner on. Home run cut on 100 miles an hour, and it's 0-1.
Fascinating to me how long he's been throwing this hard. It really is. I mean, I remember seeing him in Cincinnati early in his career, and that 103, you're like, we've never seen anything like this. Randy Johnson was like 101. It was like, okay. But it's fascinating how big and strong and in shape. 102. He looks the exact same. It's kind of like Mario Rivera. For 20 years, he looks the exact same.
Yeah.
Right?
So true.
You got to be in this league that long. Like the man gets up, he goes, works out, goes to the gym, comes back, goes back to the.
What's he eat? I'm gonna ask Tommy McGlough. What's he eat? Vegetables? Meat?
Runner on at first, and here comes the 0-2 pitch to Blaine Krim. Just got a piece of it.
104.
Wow, that was 104 miles an hour.
100 and barehanded caught it back.
104.
That's the hardest he's thrown a pitch this year.
Oh my goodness.
That's the hardest I think he's thrown in a couple years. 104. Let's get a piece of it.
Maybe it was a glove.
Just pouring it in there. 103.
I mean, how are we getting pieces of this?
All right, Blaine. Jeez Louise.
Back in 2016, he threw one 105.7. Another at 105.4. And even last year, 105.1. Wow. 1-2 on the way.
Scoreless. 0-2. The pitch, he squares again. He takes outside with a fastball. I mean, I think with a guy like Chapman, his stuff, you can understand wanting to bunt with 2 strikes.
Still very uncomfortable right now. 100 miles an hour. Hit 104 the other day. Showed the ability to throw the split for a strike.
Termino for 3, but he's hit it hard. 1-2. They crash in on the corners. He squares again, and he bunts it into the mitt of Wong. He's struck out. Wow, 100-mile-an-hour fastball and a big first out.
That's almost impossible to see right there. 100 miles an hour after you see two splits.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Chapman and Renfroe scoreless in the 10th. Here's the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. He got him, and Chapman stares in at Renfroe, and they're 2 away.
If you're looking for strikeouts, this is the guy you want up on the mound right now. He has been pounding the strike zone throughout this season. Quality fastballs, quality secondary pitches, and the stare down after.
And here's Drew Waters. Winning run at second with 2 down. Chapman throws. Waters swings and misses at a fastball 100 miles an hour. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And it is high with a fastball. 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball high at 100.
1-2 to Perez. In the air toward right, and this one fading foul and out of play.
101 on that one. Perez late.
0-2. Garcia takes up and away. First pitch. In for strike 1. He's just pouring in first pitch strikes. Pasquantino reached on the error. Biggio ran for Perez after his single. 0-1. Canna takes inside. Ready with another 2-2. Popped up. Foul ground near first. Nick Sogard battling the sun ends a Red Sox win. And the Sox take the series in Kansas City. Chapman's 1-2. Tried another fastball and touched 100.
You can try as many fastballs as you want when you throw like he does. Man, it's kind of scouting reports out the window if you fill in the fastball.
First pitch. 101. Called a strike. Thank you very much, Brian Walsh. Happy to have you here.
Appreciado. It's hard enough to hit down the middle.
The 0-1. That one not called a strike.
I mean, why not try it?
It's 1-1.
Saw him flinch back there. Probably because he was getting out of the way.
On the velo from Aroldis Chapman. His 1-1. Torres swings and fouls it off, and it's all fastballs, and it's 1-2.
He made the decision early enough where he still had time to catch the ball, glove it, and make the tag.
Now 101 just painted by Aroldis Chapman to begin Zach McKinstry. A single in the 5th, a double in the 7th. Chapman's 0-1. Cut and a miss on 102.
Sheesh.
Worth mentioning, Alex Cora not yet using Chapman for more than 3 outs at a time. With 2 outs here in the 9th. His 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 102 up the ladder is untouchable. And we go to the 10th. Chapman was trying to stay loose and he deals. Swing and a miss. And Sweeney goes down on 100 for the first out.
Tied at 6 in the 9th. 1-2. Chapman throws. Swinging a foul.
1 down, Ozuna.
Hill.
Sean Murphy has a bat. He is on deck for Baldwin. A good problem to have. Shows itself again for Brian Snitker with these 2 catchers. That's 100 for the first time tonight. Climbing to the attic, and Ozuna can only kind of like half smile at that. There's Murphy. Ozuna, a veteran of 30 postseason games, 5 home runs in the playoffs in his career. And he loads up to take ball 2. That's 101.
Swinging and missing too many times, and a lot of that's coming against right-handers. Maybe he stays on these pitches even though it's 99.
But sometimes it can be easier to stay in left on left, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you have to, as a left-handed hitter facing one of the premier left-handed pitchers, you can't afford to open up and try to start too early. And some left-handed hitters actually get mechanically better when they're facing a left-handed pitcher.
Well, Chapman has missed twice as well, so 2-0.
2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him 100 miles an hour for Chapman. The game stays tied. We go to the bottom of the 9th.
101. He's getting warmed up. And a 1-2 home. Swing and a miss to strike him out at 102. He just blew him away. And a big first out in the 9th.
You have used everybody back-to-back nights.
Talk about emptying your pan. The 0-1. By him at 100.
You certainly aren't worried about tomorrow, right? You want to close this thing out, use everybody you can, but you sort of have a feeling like Crochet's on an island tomorrow with everybody throwing today.
No doubt. 0-2 to Vientos, and a ground ball up the middle, exactly where Hamilton was. 1 down in the 9th. And McNeil will be next. Buehler 2 1/3 before he was run, and he was very sharp before that. Bernardino, Whitlock, Wilson, Weissert, Slayton, and now Chapman. And McNeil was walked 2 times and grounded out. 0 for 1. And he chops it to the middle. Story will handle that. 2 fast outs in the 9th. Red Sox trying to win in these uniforms for the first time. And that's in there. Strike 3. Made very fast work of the youngster Holiday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. At 100 miles an hour. 2 down.
He's just a 4-seamer down the middle. See Holiday leaking. I don't know if he's looking for something inner half or cheating. No chance on that pitch.
1-2. Little ground ball foul. Runner holds. And ball 1. 100. 1-2. Line the other way. Ref's not right there to make the catch. Side retired.